looks like I'm live. All right, cool. 1 minute in. Nobody's even said anything yet. I hope the chat is working. Um, I mean, it says there's 4 people watching, but there's no messages coming through. Usually a message comes through before the numbers populate. I will refresh the chat. If that's what I got to do to see y'all. I'll give it one more second. And, ooh, I almost turned the stream off. I almost hit the wrong button. Let's refresh the chat. I was thinking about some hot chocolate for the show tonight, maybe. But, I guess that all just depends on if the chat's working. Right now. Anybody able to send a chat through? Jugs in my face. Very good, very good. And what a fantastic first chat it was indeed, my friend. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Where's the fucking chat? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool, man. Sour Bog Bubble, hello. Margaret Sharp, hello, hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, hi. Yes, yes. Evening and cheers. I'm going to take my shoes off. I was thinking about hot chocolate for tonight's show instead of coffee. I just pressure washed all 3 of my vehicles. Well, 2.5. I got all sides of the Escalade and the Chevy truck. I only got one side of the Roxor. I didn't get the driver's side really because the way it was parked. I was using a pressure cleaner, and it was at night. You know, it's hard to see out there. And it's on the edge of a cliff, so I just didn't want to stand over there and pressure wash and fall over the cliff and get hurt or anything. So, yeah, I did well. I burned almost all of my boxes from Amazon, which is good. I've been out there burning boxes. That fire is still going in my yard. I can see it on the camera right now. It's in a barrel. It's a barrel fire. Waiting to hear back from Dino. We're taking his dog to the best veterinary hospital basically in the United States, which just happens to be pretty close. UC Davis. And we're going to enter the dog in over there. They said they do have an emergency opening, and they are willing to take him in. And we're going to see about getting the dog skin grafts and all that stuff. So that's all good news. No big deal. You know, I've been on over my finances today, pulling money out of Bitcoin, pulling a little money out of crypto here and there, just making sure I got cash in the bank, covering some expenses, and, you know, I got some expenses coming up here. Not a problem. Gonna handle that. What else? Anything else? Rogie went for a nice hike. He took off and came back on his own. He does that. Go out on a little hike. He's so good. Such a good boy. Yeah. The bees. So, is there anything going on in the news you guys want to talk about before we get started smoking? Anything going on? I wonder if this disclaimer is going to keep people from coming to my show because they don't believe my narrative. I wonder. It seems the population tonight's not bad, considering I'm late. And, you know, my audience, sometimes they can be a little vindictive if I'm not on time. I've noticed that, you know. If I was here at 6:30, 6:45, I probably would have had a lot more people, you know. They're looking for me about that time, and if I'm not there, they're like, "Oh, okay, well, fuck you then," and then none of them show up. So it's weird. We've got a whole different crowd tonight, which is fine. I'm glad that you guys are here. I don't think any of my regulars are. So hopefully, the the notifications went out. I don't know if I got any on my phone. I don't think I was really paying attention. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 5 notifications. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All except the main channel. Never get a notification from the main channel. I guess because that's my channel. I guess that's because I'm logged into that channel, so you probably don't get notified on your own channel. I never even thought of about that before. Wow. Anybody get a notification for the main channel? Yeah, Sour, I know. We talked about that about a week ago on the show. And it wasn't $8,000, it was $10,000. And it wasn't 5.4 billion. I heard it was more like 4 billion. But still, we already heard. The story I heard was different than the story you heard, obviously. I think you may have got it through a couple of the game telephone sources. But close enough. Hey, that's my butt. I just realized my butt was on screen. I looked on camera, I was like, my butt's still on screen. You said I. Okay. I back at you, bro. Anything else you want to add to that, I? Jeff Lund, hello. Margaret, jugs in my face. Sour Bog Bubble. I think we're about to smoke here. I've said hello to all of you at least once. Wow, I guess my dumpster fire is out. That was quick. It's smoking now. Yo, Nate, hope you're doing well. Yo, Josh Vance, yes I am. Good to see you, buddy. Interesting to see that none of my regular viewers are really here. The ones that come like 3 times a day. None of them. 5 notifications went out. Look, I'm not complaining, man. I'm just... Hey, there's Dave Campione. There's one of them. Hey, Dave. Good. One of them's here. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you know, Mark left me all these nice buds here to smoke. 48 degrees in St. Augustine. Yeah, it's warmer out here. I did a nice I did a pressure wash on my trucks outside in the... It's a little cold, but it wasn't that bad. I was wearing a hoodie. This kind of smells like Girl Scout cookie to me. In Indiana. Ooh. Freezing in Indiana, huh? Call it freeze Deanna. Ice Deanna. It's a chilly 37 degrees in Ohio. Oh, hi, cold. Cold Ohio. I'm such a fucking idiot. Here, you know what I obviously need to do? I need to smoke this bong rip. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tips for all. Cheers. It gets better, I'm sure, after the bong rip. Look at my eyebrow. That white eyebrow. Never mind. Cheers. Hey, Debbie. Oh, you're late. Diesels don't do good in the frigid cold, huh? I didn't know that. But they've got glow plugs. Okay, that was some relaxing shit. I better switch over. It kind of had a little bite to it. Wasn't super smooth. That pisses me off. Hurt my throat. Fucking A. God damn it, Mark. What was that? I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. Are you live now, Bob Reed? Yes, I'm live right now, buddy. Yeah, all right, man. Fuck yeah. Okay, so whatever that was, I don't know, man. It had a little bite, a little bit of a bite. I don't want to smoke any more of that. So I'm gonna take that out of my bowl. I don't want to bite. So I might go to some smooth Pinoy dabs. You know. So, got that hot cow. Got that hot cow. Yeah. Yeah, man. Got all my boxes burned. And I got all the buds down off the drying rack. You know? That's a big deal. It's just such a pain in the ass, you know, when you're doing a harvest, growing a harvest, you know, it never seems to end until those buds are off that rack and they are in a bin or in bags or whatever. You're not done, you know? And I have literally left buds on a rack for a year. Just left them. It's like, fuck those buds. You know? I wasn't going to do it this time. That was some indoor. It was good quality. And you know what's funny is it was two strains, and I was worried I wasn't going to be able to tell them apart. One when where they're all dried, one is super bright green, and the other one is like army green, like olive. You can really tell the two strains apart. Yeah, Bob Reed, this is live, buddy. We are live right now. Yes, we are live. I am live. Hello. And Bob, for future reference, man, if you could download Twitter, message me on Twitter instead of from Facebook Messenger, okay, buddy? Go on Twitter, follow @NaysGarden on Twitter, and you can message me there. Okay. So we're gonna do a dabby dab dab dabby dab 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 dabby dab dab dabby dab dab. We're gonna do dab. I just got the YouTube. All right. Well, you know, if you want to message me again in the future, bro, consider downloading Twitter. You probably won't be able to get me on Facebook Messenger anymore. You moved your setup back. Cool. Did you want a change, or was there another reason? Oh, that's all right. You didn't know. It's cool. That Facebook Messenger is a huge pain in the ass. Makes a lot of fucking noise. It's obtrusive. I use it for my, you know, close friends and my family, and that's it. If that thing was fucking going off all day, I'd have to mute my phone. You know? So, the reason I moved out here was because I just did it on a whim. I thought it would be cool. I thought my audience might like a change of scenery for the shows. You know? You know, a lot of people felt like it was boring, I think, in the other room. Which, not for me. But the thing I like being in here is I'm closer to the security monitors. I don't have to keep doing this to look and see if I hear something outside. You know? All I got to do is this. And I can see everything. You know, I got a big monitor in front of me. But I just bought 3 brand new monitors for that setup. So it's funny. But I still use it. I mean, I use all 3 monitors in there, even when I'm not podcasting. You know, I was doing banking. I was doing crypto. I was doing contact and emailing. And I needed all 3 screens, nice and big. Yeah, it was great, man. You know, so I'm glad I got those 3 screens. And if we ever want to do, a special show in there or whatever, it's all set up, for a show. I could just broadcast from in there. Clocks get set back tonight. The audio seems better. I am in front of higher quality microphones that are designed for voices, whereas the other two microphones are more used for instruments, musical instruments. These are vocal microphones, and they're right in front of my mouth, which the other ones are not. They're back a little further. Because I was kept bumping into them and shit. It was, I'd like to have them right in front of me, but I couldn't figure out a way to get it. So they weren't in the way of my desk space, Hey, from Canada, Tim. Tim, hello, buddy. I've got a friend named Tom in Canada, too. He was here earlier. Surround sound? Well, both are left and right. Both are left and right, so if I go like this or if I go like that, you should hear it louder in one ear or the other. I am so happy I got you into crypto. I am so happy you are making bank. Killer, not only that, because of you, bro, I can easily afford paying for Dino's dog that got ripped up by Rogi's mom. And I can afford that, and I don't have to worry about it. Just take it out of crypto. I don't have as much crypto, but this was an emergency, man. That dog, it's just bad, man. And this, you, Killer, helping me get into crypto, help me help a friend in a big way, man. That's huge. And what's sad is that there's so many people that will literally leave the stream right now because we just said that. I just watched 2 people leave. Literally. Isn't that weird? What? Nate made a lot of money and could help Dino out and save his dog's life? Oh, fuck him. What? You'd think they'd go get more people and bring more people in to see my show. Oh, Nate's figured out how to make more money and all of us can do it too, man. Let me go get some more friends in here. No, instead you're just gonna fucking leave, some of you, and shows me what some of you really are made of, when you do that. Someone put 509. Yeah, my sister donated 500. That might be that. I don't know. Nay, I would like the crypto information. Quinn Henry, you have come to the right place, brother. I'll give it all to you right now, okay? So, are you totally new to crypto? You don't know anything about it at all? You need the crash course? And the quicker you can answer little stupid questions, the way more efficient this can be for you, me, and everybody that watches this in the future. I'm new. Okay, so what I recommend you do, Quinn, is you download Cash App. Download Cash App onto your smartphone. Connect it to a bank account. And purchase a little bit of Bitcoin, 20, 30 bucks worth. I got you under crypto and Nays Garden on Twitter. You don't want to buy a whole bunch of Bitcoin right now because it's very expensive right now. And the price could drop, but it's not looking like it's gonna really, so I don't know. This literally could be, one of the last chances to get really inexpensive Bitcoin. Live with themselves, and I don't have to. You're happy? Who has to live with them? Oh, the people that leave here? Hey, man, no skin off my teeth. Yeah, I am only talking to 12 people right now. That's fucking pathetic. But the 12 of you are awesome. And I just want you to know, every one of you is so important to me right now. All 12 of you. You talked me into be right back. Through Cash App. I highly recommend Cash App for your first app to purchase My first Bitcoin purchase was Cash App. I recommend everybody follow my footsteps. Quinn, you've been following me for years. Right on, brother. I'm so glad. It's nice to talk to you. Listen, Quinn, you know I broadcast on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Twitter, right? Under the name Nays Garden and Nays Garden Show. Hopefully you'll follow me across all the channels, you know. On at least all 6 of my YouTube channels. Nays Garden, all of them are called Nays Garden. I'm about to. I have 100 on Cash App. I haven't used. Just gonna send it. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, man. You got $100 you don't need. Buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. Look, don't buy a lot, but buy a small amount, and just so you can keep your eye on it, it'll keep your mind on it, and you can see what it's doing, and you know that that's your money. You know, you're not gonna make a lot of money off that $100, but you're gonna learn about crypto, and it's gonna be the best $100 you ever fucking spent, or $20 you ever spent. I guarantee you. Only because that's the key to unlock the door. Because as soon as you unlock the door, there's nothing standing in your way anymore. The only thing that's standing in your way is you haven't bought any crypto yet. Quinn, let me know if you can download the Cash App and tie it to a bank account. A debit card represented checking account, hopefully. I don't know. Cash App probably accepts multiple funding. You could probably even use a credit card on Cash App. I'm not sure. Now, so if you unlock the door and you buy a little bit of crypto, and all that does is it proves to you that you can buy crypto, and it's no big deal, right? So now you've been beat into crypto. It's all everything. The hardest part's behind you. You can't link shit in chat. Been trying last 15 minutes. Determined. I saw that Shiba story on Business Insider. Okay, why didn't you just say this? So it was 8,000 and it was 5.4 billion. Okay. I gotcha. Just say that, man. It's cool. You don't have to link it. I believe you, man. I believe you. Okay, about to try. Get it now, bro. Open the door and say hello to the rabbit hole. Yeah, it's the greatest rabbit hole you'll ever jump into, man. I've made over $100,000 on crypto. The funny thing is, my Merrill Lynch financial advisor talked me out of it. A few years ago, I've been mad. I watched everyone from afar. I wish I would have bought Ethereum a year ago. Hey, man, you should talk to your Merrill Lynch financial advisor today and tell them to go fuck themselves. Tell them you don't appreciate them at all. And that that they're a hack, and they're a phony, and they're a sham, and they're a scam, and they're a shell of a human being. And let them know Trendy Nay said that. I don't own a lot of Shiba Inu. I have a tiny little bit. So it's not enough to take profits off of. If you're talking to me. So, okay. So you've opened the door, right? I hope you're still here, Quinn. Open the door. You purchase the crypto. Now, your next endeavor, do you farm at all? Or just trade? No, I don't farm. I don't trade really that much either. I invest long term. I hodl. And I collect interest. I'm looking into staking. Hard to pass up. You can get 7,000% interest on staking and more. Crazy interest on staking. So I'll be looking into that. And I was kind of investigating the Mars stuff today, just a little bit. Tonka, what's up, brother? I do not farm. It was something that Billy was looking into the other day. Just, I don't want to set up a whole bunch of fun. I don't have the bandwidth to farm anyway. You know? I don't have the bandwidth. I love you too, Billy. I was just talking to you about this. It's so just talking about you. There you are. Just staked DOT for 12% today. Just is there a specific reason you love me, Billy? You staked? You're getting 12%? But you staked it. See, I'm holding synthetics, Tim, for 13.9% at Celsius. Not staking. No risk. Piggy bank. Oh, I thought you bought like a bunch like 3 months back, but maybe it was Safe Moon. Dude, I bought very small amounts of that stuff. The Safe Mars and the Safe Moon, I got like $700 worth of one of those. And lost a lot of money on that, but I'm holding on to that. I'll hold because if Mars takes off, I'm assuming Safe Mars is going to follow it just because of the name and it's established. So I'm going to hold on to my Mars even though I lost like $600 on it. I love you because I don't farm. Okay, Billy. Really? We'll look into that. So, I don't know. I think we lost Quinn. No risk? Piggy bank? Yeah, Celsius. Look it up. I've got it. Okay, Celsius is an app that you download and you move. It's got wallets and you just move your crypto into those wallets on Celsius and you automatically start making sick interest. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Matic, Synthetics. And even Celsius has their own coin and you can buy CEL, 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 and you can invest in that, but they don't offer a lot of interest on the CEL, like maybe 1 or 2% or something low. But you know, Ethereum, Matic, they're paying like 8% on Matic. And I don't want to take my Matic out of Matic, you know? No way. So I just leave it in Matic and leave it in Celsius. No, we were talking about farming. And I said, Billy showed me a video about it. We were discussing it. That's all. Somebody asked me if I farmed crypto, and I was like, no. Billy and I were looking into it the other day, and it's something that I'm totally not into because I don't have the bandwidth for it, and I'm not going to buy a bunch of processors and fucking video cards. And set up a whole room and do all that shit. That's just, I don't need to do that because I have money. I just buy my shit, right? I want to put all my money in crypto anyway. I heard that Safe Moon and Safe Mars are both big scams, and their code has all kinds of exploits and backdoors. Really? Wow. You know, I don't have a lot of money in those anymore because it's dwindled down to just about nothing. I mean, for me, Killer GB, it's not even much of a risk to just leave my money sitting in there because, okay, I've already lost 600, what's 700? But if I leave it sitting in there, and it is going up right now, one of them is going up, I saw. Who knows, maybe it'd be worth letting it sit in there. Until it at least goes back to zero for me, you know? Old McDonald. You're so funny. That was a long walk, Billy. That was a very long walk. Gods, bring Billy in here. Billy! My personal trainer, Billy. Are we going on a long walk, Billy? Today we're going on a long walk and singing Old MacDonald Had a Farmer. Billy, lead the way. Guards, follow us. We're off to see the wizard. I've got some really good dabs here. They are just amazingly tasty. Oh, whatever. Oh. Weird. Oh. Son of a gun. Shibu Inu. E-I-E-I-O. I got recognized at a gas station today, guys. Somebody that watches the show. He started talking to me like we were old friends. I had no idea who he was. It was so funny. He's like, "What you been up to?" I was like, "Who is this guy, man? How does he know me?" And then I guess we had a conversation at some point. And I don't remember. And what was really weird was he really seemed like a memorable guy. Like, I should know this guy. He, not the kind of guy you'd forget. Real big dude. Big. Not tall, but big. You know, like, fucking huge dude. I was like, why would I not remember who this guy is? Oh, my torch is outside? Dude, no way. Did I leave it sitting on the table? Dude, did I really? Man, it might be in the kitchen, but I might have to go all the way outside to go get my freaking torch, guys. Because I used the torch to start the fire that's burning in the barrel out there. And I don't know where my flip-flops are. They're not around. I'm gonna have to put on these boots. Can you guys chill for a second? Maybe I'll play the theme song while I go grab my torch. What about that? That's a good idea.
Prepare yourself.
Don't do it!
Prepare yourself.
Don't do it.
Prepare yourself.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Why you beefing? Yay! It was in the kitchen. Okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Hey, hippie chick, how was your vacation? Welcome back. We missed you. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Fuck. Bottom, out of my shoe, the bottom has a one of those pads at the bottom of it, built in, I guess. Just start slipping right out. Like, don't they stitch those down? Isn't that stitched in there? No, it's not stitched in there. Oh. Okay. There's a removable pad at the bottom of my shoes that I didn't even know was there. Isn't that crazy? Oh, you love the song? Oh, you love the fucking song? Oh, my bad. Do you know that when I play this song, people leave? Okay, well, you know what? Since you love the song... Play it. I'm fine. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is kids for all. Cheers.
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck you. Turn up your funky favorite tunes and talk it. Take up your loads from loads, some little kid. Line and take good, catching no tips. We sound like whining, some loading hypocrite. Blame it on radio, all the woman and ready.
Cheers, guys.
It starts with an F.
All right, man, that was great. So let's close that. With your vape? What do you mean? You tried to light with your vape? With a vape pen? What? You picked up the wrong thing? You were supposed to pick up the lighter or your torch or something? You picked up the wrong thing? Are you high too? So, what is drugs? Bro, did you do Ninja's show last night? My truck, the rear end slides out a little bit, was sliding out a little bit today. It felt kind of like my tires were losing traction, like they're going, it felt like the tires are going bald and that they were just spinning out. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my truck. It's just, there's so much power back there all of a sudden. When I hit the accelerator, the tires just, they smoke. You know, I hear them sliding. I immediately, and the rear end starts slipping over to the right too. It starts sliding. You know, and I let off the accelerator immediately, and it doesn't go out of control or anything, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my truck? It just seems like it's got too much power for the rear wheels, or there's no traction back there. I even looked at the road. I was like, is there ice out here? You know? The streets weren't wet. I wonder if my... You know what I bet happened, man? I went through a puddle, a big water puddle, and I bet there was oil in that water. Fucking A, dude. I didn't even think about that. And I bet there was oil all over my back tires from going through that water puddle. And my tires were just had oil on them. It doesn't usually do that. And I wasn't in a hurry. That was the other thing. I was just trying to pull out on the road and shit. There wasn't like there were cars coming or anything. I was not in a hurry. I went and it was like, I was like, what the fuck? Reapply the acceleration slower, you know? I felt like I could have done a donut right in the middle of a goddamn intersection. All I would have to do was just put my foot down and just keep turning. That back end felt washy as hell. Oil sticks to rubber. Yeah, it felt like it. It felt sad. So I thought about that. I was like, I wonder if that's from running through oil. Yeah, I bet it is. So, I think I'm gonna give Mark all of his buds back. I mean, this stuff right here is good. That bright green stuff is really good. There's nothing wrong with this stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't really want to smoke it. God, it's such a weird color. My barrel out there keeps igniting. It's pretty cool looking. Regift them. Well, I could squish. I don't want to squish them, dude. I don't want to do that. I hate fucking squishing rosin. I don't want to do it. How long have we been live for? Should we talk about something interesting? We've got at least a good 10 minutes left. Let me just see if anything's happening. Let me check the narrative machine. Iraqi Prime Minister survives exploding drone assassination attempt. No one knew who Travis Scott was until he's partly responsible for 8 people getting fucking crushed to death at one of his shows. It's hilarious. So an explosive-laden drone targeted the Iraqi Prime Minister's house. booby-trapped drone targeted the location, wounding a few of his residents' guards and causing minor damage. No one has claimed responsibility yet. But it comes amid heightened tensions in the Capitol. Wow, it sounds like a false flag incident, doesn't it? Huh. You know, that's just the right timing for something like that. He's calling for calm. One person was killed and a dozen or dozens were wounded on Friday in the green zone between Iraq and Iran. Near the green zone. It's crazy. A bunch of fans got stuck with a syringe at a concert. Such a thing as a true flag, a false flag, or a true flag incident. Inside the deadly Texas crowd. Daylight savings time is ending tomorrow. Huh. True flag. Glenn Youngkin's underage son was turned away from a voting precinct on election day. Oh my God, his own son was fucking trying to cheat for him. Is that crazy? Talk about election fraud. 17 years old. He tried twice to vote on that day. Wow. Can you fucking believe that? He said he thought he was allowed to vote because one of his friends who was 17 was allowed to vote. Huh. Wow. Oh, you fucking Republicans, you're so worried about voter fraud, you're sending your 17-year-old kids out to do that shit. That's hilarious. He won. That guy won the election. Youngkin. It's funny, his name is Youngkin. It's almost like his name is a warning about his young kin, what he was gonna do. Glenn Youngkin. Watch out for that young kin. That's hilarious. That young kin's gonna try to try to false a fucking ballot for his daddy. Holy shit, man. What else is going on in the news, I wonder? Maybe I should read some of these other headlines. That one's pretty good. Young King. Elon Musk asks Twitter if he should sell some of his Tesla stock. Woman arrested after fourth death in Welsh paddleboarding incident. What? Gross negligence, manslaughter following a paddleboarding incident. Andrea Powell, 41, from the Bridgend area, who was in hospital following the incident, was the fourth victim to die. 2 other women and a man died at the scene last week after a group of 9 adults from the South Wales area traveled to Pembrokeshire for a paddleboarding excursion, got into difficulty in the water. Further, 5 people were rescued without injury. They don't say what the fuck happened. Why is she being charged? What the fuck? 24 years old, died. Police said the woman who had been arrested on Friday as part of the investigation has been released under investigation. They don't say what the fuck happened, man. Isn't that weird? Dude, fuck those motherfuckers. It's fucking, dude. It's a goddamn pandemic. Stay the fuck home. Fucking idiots. What are you out paddleboarding for? Tucker Carlson does not know what critical race theory is. That's because it's not really a thing, Tucker. Not in the way people who use it as a political hot ticket want you to think of it, at least. Aaron Rodgers, I guess he's a football player. He's getting his medical advice from Joe Rogan. I saw this thing with Eric Clapton today. It was pretty interesting. Eric Clapton got really sick. We're probably not allowed to talk about it. Says his hands are frozen up. Koalas are dying from chlamydia and climate change is making it worse. Alright, that's about that. That's about all that. read everything I had to read. That is your news. That is your news presentation. Brought to you by The Garden. Brought to you by The Garden. Draw tears in heaven. I bet Youngkin is behind it all. Kyrie Irving is getting in trouble. Also, he don't want to play and not get. What the fuck is it with you guys saying the poke? Bob, if you're gonna talk about getting vaccinated on my show, call it the vaccine, okay? Don't call it the poke. Don't call it the jab. The next person who does that's gonna get blocked from my fucking live stream. All right? I'm fucking sick of that kind of terminology, Bob. You know, if you can't use the proper terminology, don't bring it up, because I'm sick of motherfuckers like you that are trying to give it a negative fucking spin. And that term, the poke, the jab, that's negative spin, bro. And I'm fucking sick of it. It ends right now. And if you got a problem with it, let me know. You're so, people are so fucking quick to use words and not even realize what the fuck they're saying. Why did you call it the poke? Karen did that shit earlier today. I fucking blocked her, dumbass. Who the fuck are you listening to? That you think that calling the vaccine the poke on my live stream is a good idea? You got in trouble for saying vax. Whoa. What? What, Bob? What? On Meta? You're not allowed to use the word vaccine on Meta? Are you fucking kidding me, Bob? Bob, are you kidding me, Bob? What do you mean you got in trouble for saying vaccine on Facebook? Shall I go to Facebook and type the word vaccine? All right. I'm going to Bob. I'm going to Facebook. I'm just going to type the word vaccine into a post. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to type the word vaccine. I got to see this for myself. On Meta. On fucking Meta, my balls in their mouths. VACCINE, period. Post. Vaccine, it's up. Yeah. Hey, Bobby baby. I just typed the word vaccine on Facebook. I didn't get in trouble for it. Oh, well, because you're an idiot, Bob. Because you're fucking stupid, Bob. And, you listen to the wrong people. What can I say, Bob? That's why you call it the fucking poke, man. You don't have to explain yourself anymore, man. Don't bring it up on my live stream anymore, all right? You're the last motherfucker I want to talk to about this subject. Good, I'm glad they fucking banned you. Good. You deserve it, man. For talking out your fucking fat ass. Maybe you'll start to fucking understand that you've been suckered by a bunch of cue balls. Hope you figure that one out, bro. Fucking Bob. Fucking Bob, man. Fucking Bob. These motherfuckers, all these Bobs out here ain't gonna be happy until they morph this shit into the next fucking Ebola, Billy. But you ended up taking it? Good, Bob, good. I'm glad you got it. Listen. Meta shouldn't block you for what you said. I disagree with that. But I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they fucking did. People like you need to learn, man. But now at least I understand why some of you are calling it the poke. You didn't get in trouble for using the word vaccine, bro. You got in trouble for saying some stupid shit on Facebook. You said some dumb shit. And they algorithm you for shit like that. Q Bob. And I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you took care of what you felt was right to do. You know, it's not a guarantee, and it's under fucked up pretenses. I understand, bro. You know, that doctor's a piece of shit. The one that the government trusts. I don't trust that motherfucker at all. And, you know, he was involved in some bullshit. For sure. So I don't blame people like you for feeling the way you feel. Quit taking stupid shit and arguing so I'll not get banned. Alright, Bob. We'll see how long you can last in my live stream. You know? Cures impotence, vaccinates COVID, prevents malaria. Made a pill for. Let's do a dabby dab. 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 Shall we? Look, Billy Valentine. I'm getting a Billy Valentine tattoo right on my forehead. Right there. Oh. Now I'm getting a bob tat. You've heard of a bobcat? I'm getting a bob tat. Right on my forehead. I'm getting a Billy Valentine tat. Right under there. Alright, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is autisms for all, you guys. I gotta heat this up, don't I? Am I doing another dabby dab dab? Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I'm gonna do a dabby dab dab dab. Alright, y'all. No law regarding cannabis. Blah, 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 blah. Cheers. All that shit. Cheers to all that shit. All right, kids. I hope you enjoyed the hour. I will see you guys tomorrow morning Take care. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun.